TicWatch GTH Pro Review. The TicWatch GTH Pro is a budget smartwatch that has some health monitoring features. However, the lack of regulatory approval and software bugginess raises questions as to how reliable it is. The design of the TicWatch GTH Pro closely resembles that of the GTH. This watch has a simple design, yet it is comfortable to use daily while exercising, and for tracking sleep. There is just one physical button that rotates, but unfortunately cannot be used to move between watch screens. The 1.5-inch 360 by 320 pixel touch-sensitive TFT display has a large black bezel surrounding it, making the screen appear small. The display is not the most advanced in this price range, with better visibility indoors than outdoors, but does not enable an always-on setting. The GTH device has an additional secondary optical sensor alongside the solitary physical button. This allows for the extraction of arterial health insights. You will receive minimal software with some lag when interacted with, as well as a Mobvoi companion app that has an awkward presentation. Pairing the GTH Pro with a Samsung Android phone proved to be successful, however, there were some bugs in the watch's software. These problems included incorrect sports tracking modes and no sleep tracking, as well as longer than usual real-time display reading times. Additionally, a few trials of the RT trials needed to be repeated. The Mobvoi Watch Faces collection includes some RT faces that take great advantage of the available screen space. GTH Pro's headline story explores the collaboration between Mobvoi and CardioX. The GTH Pro features an optical PPG sensor that can provide general health and arterial health insights to aid in making informed lifestyle choices to support heart health. Note that although CardioX's technology is FDA approved, the support on the GTH Pro is not. To measure arterial health, the RT app should be used, which requires a trial reading before providing insights. The best readings are obtained by placing your index finger on the sensor of the watch case for 10 seconds first thing in the morning. Upon completion of the measurement, 5 different insights are generated, including the RT score, True HR, ECAP, HSX, and RT age readings. An RT score measures overall heart health, the highest score being 100. True HR is the beat-to-beat heart rate and is assessed in a similar way to an electrocardiogram reading. ECAP evaluates fitness by assessing blood flow to the inner muscle of the heart, while HSX records extra load on the heart due to stiffened arteries. Lastly, RT age measures arterial age based on artery stiffness. Generally, we noticed that reading for True HR was in agreement with those other devices, with a difference of approximately 1 to 2 bpm. Mobvoi provided background on what these measurements entail and how they are interpreted. However, we didn't experience the sought-after actionable insights to fully capitalize on these metrics. Despite this, it was possible to observe trends during our research period. Due to the lack of FDA clearance, it can be difficult to trust the data collected related to general and arterial health. The GTH Pro and GTH provided similar experiences with regard to sports tracking and heart rate monitoring. There were 14 tracking modes, but due to the absence of GPS, distance tracking for outdoor activities was limited. Heart rate monitoring during steady-paced workouts was effective but showed discrepancies when exercise intensity rose. For fitness tracking, the dedicated screen displays calories burned, steps taken, and distance traveled. Generally, the number of steps tracked by the Oura Ring 3 was within 500 steps of those tracked by the Garmin Epix. Unfortunately, sleep tracking data could not be captured consistently, despite regularly bringing it to bed at night, so this issue will need to be resolved. The GTH Pro includes SPO2 monitoring, which is in line with readings on a dedicated pulse oximeter.